give a good hoot who's driving the ship if they're heading to the moon, they're heading to the moon. We've been to the moon. That's why 30 some odd years later, we're still here. Because we had to make that mistake.
Let me tell you something, babe. I know you can tell this family like to talk, baby. You better get in here. You're supposed to be moderating. You sitting here looking like you out there.
I am a little bit. I'm a little bit letting you do that.
No, it's so fun listening to all of you tell these stories. Kellie, I do want to ask, you've been doing a lot of producing in recent years. How has that made things different for you, and how have you kind of taken your experience as a child actor to doing that?
Well, again, this experience was so lovely that we wanted to create other scenarios with the same cast, just in different worlds. So, I mean, we knew we still wanted to work together, so I just wanted to create different vehicles where we could have this again. And so that was my approach initially. It wasn't to, just produce a whole bunch of stuff. It was to get with my friends and really have real moments on camera in different worlds. So, I mean, that was the initial approach, and it just went well. Like, being on camera with Jo again and Darius again, it's been lovely. And now we have the guy who played Waldo. He works behind the scenes with us. He's like a director. He's like, so, that he's so far away from that character, it's crazy. He's so smart. We just, I feel so corny when I say we just love each other. We're looking to just reconnect and be together again. And so that's initially what I set out to do, is to get the band back together and do it again.
Well, it's been a blast to watch, right?
Yeah. You know something? Reggie and I, the first project we did together was with Maya. Maya, we done the trip before Christmas. And we found out that when they were casting these two roles, somebody said, well, we want a Harry and Carl character. And they said, well, get Harry and Carl. So they called us, and guess what names we had? He had Jo for Joseph, and I had Marie for Mary. Those were names we had when we did the show. And what were we doing? Solving a problem. Joseph and Mary.
Solving the problem or being the problem, Jo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Solving the problem.
I just realized that. I didn't know that.
That's the first project we did together. But also, we were called into New York, maybe 10 years after the show was done. We were called into New York because the city of New York was doing some big promotion or something, and it had to do with home and family. So they say, well, let's get Carl and Harry. Let's get those characters. See if Mr. VelJohnson and Miss Payton will come back and everything and all. Somebody said, yeah, but we want to make sure it's the real Harry. We want the real Harry up in here. So, so that's what we need. So I came back to LA one time to do a charity benefit for an orphanage. And so they paid for everything. And we came in, we got a little bit late for one of the functions, and so the hotel room was gone. So I told my husband, I said, listen, we can drive on back home. And he said, no, we're going to stay. We're going to stay. And I said, listen, we can't find a room. It's okay, let's just drive on back. Not a big deal, we're San Diego. So anyway, he said, no, let's give it one more shot. I said, okay. So he went down to some place and said, listen, he talked to him. He said, come on, get him out the car, park the car. I said, whatever. He said, I had to drop the bomb, I had to tell him it was you. So he said, he told people, said, listen, I got Miss Winslow down in the car, and we've been riding around all night, she tired, we need a room. So he said, is it the real Harry? He said, yes, I got room there, come on.
On your group texts, is she like this on the group texts too?
She is like this on group text and mental telepathy. In my dreams, she the same way every day, all day, and on leap year, same thing.
That's very true.
Are there emojis or full sentences?
Oh no, she only speaks. It's real quick. Whatever she got to say, she hit it, and it's over with. She hit it good. Baby, come on now. Come on, baby, gotta get up. First of all, she's very on time, right? So she up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I can give you you ever hear like somebody's voice when you hear text from them? Hey baby, happy birthday.
No, this one, every time there's a hurricane, because I'm down in Miami now, back in Miami.
Oh,
every
God.
time there's a hurricane, and And the phone rang, I said, Kelly, I see her name's Kendall Stein. Miss Jo Marie.
I see the governor on the TV telling him to evacuate. She don't never evacuate.
Miss Jo Marie, me and Hannibal, we already got a ticket for you and Chantel and Cameron. Get on a plane right now. Just get on a plane. Just get on a plane, Miss Jo Marie. Just come on right now. I said, Kelly, I've been going through these hurricanes since I was a little girl.
No, you
When I get scared, I go to the
let's
closet.
put it out. Let's put it out. Joe, I'm looking at the governor on the TV.
Kelly,
Saying you need to get out of there.
Kelly, I'm staying. Kelly, I got food, candles, batteries, got a barbecue grill. I can heat up some coffee, heat up some food. Right now, Kelly, I'm trying to cook everything in my house. Because like my mama said, it's easier to reheat the food than it is to cook it. So I'm cooking up a turkey, meatloaf, chicken, sausages. I'm cooking up all the food. So all we got to do is reheat it on the barbecue grill.
Joe.
Got the water ready for the coffee.
Joe, they said it's going to be a Cat 7 hurricane. Get out of there.
And on that note,
That's how
how
she can
proud and for this amazing trio.
Give it up, come on. All right, if you have your cameras with you,